Hey guys, what's up? This video is something that I've been trying to do for a good little while now. This is the what to bring to a powerlifting meet video. I've tried to do it before, however, there are way too many moving parts, way too many things going on. The video did not turn out how I wanted it to be. So instead, I decided that I was going to scale back a lot and I'm just going to keep it simple. So for reference, I'm a USAPL raw lifter. However, I know that this guide can cross in between federations, but I just want to say, please look up your federation specific guidelines for more information. This guide will go into what you need to bring as far as equipment. It's not going to go into detail about food that you need to bring in pre-weigh-in, post-weigh-in, nothing like that. I will suggest maybe some snacks to bring, but as far as what you need to eat pre and post weigh-in, that's not going to be covered in this video. I'm going to divide this video up into two parts. The first part is going to be mandatory required items that you need to bring. These are items that you will need to have in order to step into the platform. If you're missing one of these items, anybody can pull you and say, hey, you can't lift in this meet. The second part is going to be recommended items. Now these items are going to seem like they're mandatory because we use them in training all the time, but they're not going to prevent you from lifting on the platform. So without further ado, here is the what to bring to a powerlifting meet. So when you go to your meet to check in, they're going to ask you for your current membership ID. So make sure that you have that on hand. Second thing they're going to ask you for is a picture of your beautiful face to make sure that you are who you say you are. This is your photo ID. I can't draw. So the next thing you need to lift on a platform is a singlet. I've seen at local meets where they'll accept any style of wrestling singlet. However, if you plan on going up to any level above local level, you need to get a brand that is compliant with your federation. And you can find that in your federation guidelines under approved brands, if your federation is like that. Like I said, I lift in the USAPL. This is a USAPL approved singlet. Next, you're gonna need a t-shirt. I like to go a size down to wear underneath my singlet because singlets are very unforgiving and there's a lot of bunching involved when you have bigger shirts. So I like to go a size down with my shirt. You can do whatever. Personally, I go one size down. Next up are socks. The only limitation to socks are they need to be over the calf. When you pull them up, if they do not come over the calf for deadlift, then you will have to forfeit your lifts. I've seen people at local meets who don't have over the calf socks and they wound up sharing socks. Ew. So make sure that if you're gonna bring socks, make sure that they are over the calf socks. Me, I'll wear a pair of crew socks for squat and bench, and then I'll wear socks for deadlift. You'll also need shoes. I lift in 2 pairs of shoes. These are my squat and bench shoes, and then these are my deadlift shoes. You can also wear deadlift slippers on the platform. You don't have to have two pairs of shoes. The only exception for deadlift is you do not have to wear a pair of shoes. You can wear a pair of deadlift slippers. But you do have to have something other than socks covering your feet. So you have on so for deadlift, you'll have on your over the calf socks, and then you'll have on your deadlift slippers. And just to recap, what you'll need current membership ID, photo ID, singlet, t-shirt, socks, over the calf, and shoes. With all these items combined, you can now lift on the platform. So now you're able to lift on the platform, but now you're like, Dana, what about my belt? What about my shoes? What about my headband? I said this video was divided into 2 parts. Now we'll get into the second part. These next few items will not prevent you from lifting on a platform, but don't forget these items if you've been training with them. If you haven't been training with these items, you don't need to go run out and go buy them because you've seen this video. But if you have them, and if you have been training with these items, then go ahead and throw these items in your bag. Your belt, knee sleeves, wrist wraps, a band, lacrosse ball, glute band, and foam roller. These items will be your mobility aids to help you during your warm-ups. If you have a lever belt, a screwdriver, if you don't know what the screwdriver is for, check out my other video. I'll make sure to link it. If you're traveling to your meet and you're going to a gym that you're unfamiliar with and you don't know what their chalk rules are, liquid chalk, pre-workout, and water. The only food suggestion that I have, so extreme. These all the other items that I recommend that you bring to a powerlifting meet. You have your belt, screwdriver or quarter, your wrist wraps, and your knee sleeves to assist you on the platform. You have your mobility aids, so you have your band, lacrosse ball, or tennis ball, and or foam roller and glute band to assist you in the warm-up room. And then while you're waiting backstage, something to drink, and then something to keep your energy up. Don't forget your headphones and your phone. But these are items that I recommend that you keep in your carry-on bag and you do not check these items in. The recommended items that I suggest that you carry with you in your carry-on will be your singlet, your t-shirt, unless you're getting it at the meet, your wrist wraps, your over-the-calf socks, your knee sleeves, belt, screwdriver if you need it, liquid chalk if you need it, and then your shoes that you're going to be lifting in. Even if you're going to a fitness expo, they might not have the sizes that you want, and then items like knee sleeves and belt may not be broken in like you want it to, so it may be a little bit uncomfortable to lift in brand new gear. This is my carry-on bag, and in it I'm going to put my singlet, my shirt, my knee sleeves, over the calf socks, wrist wraps, liquid chalk, and then I'll put my mobility aids. Now my bag is packed and ready to go. The only thing that I didn't put in here was a foam roller. I might put my foam roller if I'm going to bring it in my check luggage. Sometimes the venue may have a foam roller, or if you want, you can purchase one when you get to your event if you're traveling there. But if I'm staying local, I probably won't bring my traveling bag. I'll probably bring my gym duffel bag, and then I'll just leave a bunch of stuff in the car. So that's what I recommend to bring to a powerlifting meet. As long as you have those mandatory items from the first part of this video, you should be good to lift on a platform. The second part, it's not meet preventing, but if you don't have all of them, that's fine. If you have more, that's fine. If it's your first powerlifting meet, you do not need to run out and go buy those items just because you've seen this video. But if powerlifting turns out to be your thing, then maybe that's something that you can write down to purchase in the future. So I will link everything in the description box below. Hopefully you got something out of this video. Also, if you haven't, check out the other videos on my channel, and leave me a comment. Let me know your thoughts below. I hope I didn't miss anything, whether this is your first powerlifting endeavor or if you just needed a refresher on what to bring. If this video has helped you, please hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment below. I know that sounds very demanding. I only ask once per video. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys real soon. That was real dumb.